Controversial take: success is earned slowly. I truly think this is controversial because we live in an instant gratification world. Everything has to be quick. Everything has to be quick and short term relationships, short term money, everything, success, short term, has to be so quick and fast. And I think this happens because they have rewired us to seek instant everything, instant noodles, instant food. Everything has been instant feedback. Now, this is not a bad thing, but a lot of people have been led to believe that success happens quick. I want to use this quote from the book of Proverbs. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. This reminds me of drug dealers, this quote, because it said dishonest money. And there's this thing that happens with a lot of drug dealers or a lot of people. They don't seem to get a footing in life when it comes to getting short-term, quick monetary gain. And I can even say, I'm not saying I sold drugs, but I can say in the time of my life where I have been given a bunch of money without the lessons of being able to sustain the money, it dwindled away. Even though I got the money legally. The point I'm making is a lot of the things that happens in life happen slowly. The real, true, everlasting success or the real discipline happens slowly. If you ask a man how did he forge his body, a strong man, if you ask him how did he forge his body, he would not going to say it forged itself quickly. He's not going to say it took a week in the gym. He's going to tell you it took about 6 months to a year, even more than that. If you ask a man who's doing well in his career, you ask him how long he's been in his career, maybe about 10 years. If you ask a man who's doing well off, you ask him how long did it take him? It was a slow process. A lot of people see fruit of people which have put in the process and effort of years. It's years of effort accumulated over time, slowly, gradually. But everybody will congratulate the fruit of which they see, but they don't understand that the fruit was given, the fruit that they see, that everybody like and enjoy. Oh, how did he get these cars and get these houses and this and that? It took years for him to do that. And a lot of people who didn't put in the years of effort to do it want what he has, but haven't put in the effort to get it. So they're on year zero, looking at somebody on year 10, looking at all their fruits and the success that they have. And this is why I genuinely think that true discipline is built slowly, because you learn a lot about yourself and life when you go through the slow process. Because you're sitting there, you're looking around, you're feeling discontent, you sitting saying, there's a bunch of different things that I want that I don't yet have. But it's that process which turns you from a finite being to an infinite being, where you allow yourself to grasp your power once again. Because your power starts to come from recognition. You start to recognize, I can do more. Right now, I may not have what I want, but I can get it. Because success is built slowly. So you can look around and sit and say, okay, what things can I work on to ensure that the success will come in the future? What things can I work on now? If I don't have the success that I want now, what can I do today to ensure that it comes in the future? If Preme is telling me success is built slow, what things can I do per day to ensure that when the success is built up, I'll be good? And I truly think success comes from first. I'm going to name 3 things. First, a strong mind. You have to have a strong mind. Secondly, a strong body. You have to have a strong body. Third, a strong spirit. You have to have all 3. Now, when my girlfriend was alive, I remember making a video exactly like this, and I seen it on my camera the other day. This was like 4 years ago. We named it the Big 3. We named it the Big 3. Said we gotta have all Big 3. So You need the big three. Without those three components, there's no possible way for success because your mind commands physical capital. Your mind commands physical capital. Your body allows you to be the vehicle for your mind. You have to think as your body as a vehicle for your mind. You can use your mind in ways to move your body. So therefore, your body then becomes a vehicle for your mind. So this is a powerful instrument that you have, and most people don't even use their mind correctly. So when people are truly living a life without their mind just flowing in the wind like a weather in the wind, like a feather in the wind, living in the Truman Show, everything is happening. They're getting pushed around by life, pushing this, getting pushed by that. I sit and think you need to command your mind, body. When it comes to your body is the vehicle for your mind. Your mind and your body is connected, it's synergy. I can even get I can get very, very scientific on it. I can say your body is connected to your mind through the sympathetic system of nerves and the ganglionic mass, which sit at the center of your stomach. I can talk about the solar plexus and all of these things, but that's on a scientific level. If I want to say on a spiritual level, your mind and body is synergy. It's one, and your body is a vessel, the temple of God. If I want to talk about it spiritual that way, that enables you to use your body in the way that it should be used to ensure your success. Why am I talking about these things? Because I said you need the big three. So this moves on to the third. Your mind and body is the connection to the spiritual. You cannot connect to the spiritual without your mind. Thoughts are spiritual. Thought is spiritual activity. Thought is the only product of mind that we can do. So therefore, mind is spiritual. So your mind is a connection to the spiritual realm. We get thoughts and ideas from the spiritual. Now, why is this important? If we're talking about success. So these are the three things that you need to build, which takes a slow effort, but that's okay. You get 1% better each day. And in fact, it's like playing a video game. Every single day you get better. Every single day you get 1% better if you work on those three aspects. Working on your mind by working on your body as well. Because when you train, you start to fight your thought impulses. And when you fast, you strengthen your mind and your spirit. You start to fight against your impulses. So I truly think you need to create this. You need to create. I truly think every single man or woman should create constructive discomfort. Because I truly think it helps you strengthen your emotions. You won't be so emotional because you went through something much more painful, something much more traumatic, which cannot knock you off your balance when trying to get success. So I believe that having a life outside of success enables your success. That's truly what I believe. I believe that if you work on yourself, if you dedicate yourself, if you create constructive discomfort, if you're training and you're working on your mind, you're working on your spirit, I think the success comes far more quickly, actually. But this is the success that never leaves because you commanded the big three: the spirit, the body, and the mind. These are the three things which a man cannot exist without. You can't exist without it. So if you truly want to build success very, very slowly and quickly, as quick as possible, which is the slow route. The best route and the fastest way to build success, which is sustainable, is the slow route. I can say this from my music career when I was building music. I never even got to a certain point where I was just millions of fans, but I built it to a point where I had thousands of fans, hundreds of fans, thousands of fans, and it was a slow process. And I even talked about this with my mother. I talk about it often, and she even remembered. When I was first trying to learn and study music, it took me 3 years to learn how to mix and master the music. And it was a tedious process. I used to be mad. I used to be angry. I'm sitting in there every night. I'm working all day on it. Still, nothing. No results. Then one day, randomly, some Tuesday afternoon, all of a sudden the mixing just sound amazing. That's how success worked. It took 3 years. Nobody knew how it was going to come out, but success is built slowly. And also, this comes from commanding your spirit as well, because you have to have a certain amount of belief and faith in the future that the success is even going to happen. Do you not know the sheer amounts of belief and faith that is required to believe in something that you can't even see? This is why I love people who believe in God. I love people who believe in God. They have faith in something that they cannot see, and they dedicate their life to something that they cannot see. These are the most powerful people on the planet. I'm telling you. And this is why I love people who love success as well. Success is not some bad thing. Success is actually fantastic. It's a gift from God. And I truly think that every man or woman should strive to be successful. Because why not? If we have been given a duty to come on earth and be our best version of ourselves, we've been given a vessel of God. We've been given a vessel to do these things. I believe we should try to be our best selves, which then therefore means being successful. So you should wake up every day and try to become more successful than ever before. I wake up and I'm fighting, I'm conquering. I've been given an unconquerable soul. So when it comes to your success, command those three, and I guarantee you it can happen. Now, the quickest and fastest way to success, even though I don't like quick, fast, and easy, but the quick, fastest way to success is building success every single day, slowly. Like how I just mentioned, the music grind. It happens small. It's like a seed when you plant it into the ground every single day. You don't see anything. And then one day it just happens and shoots up out the ground. And in fact, me and my niece planted a seed out in the backyard a year ago. It has not sprouted out the ground yet. And in fact, we have faith and belief that the seed will come out the ground. Even though we can't see it. We're not even sure if the seed was planted properly. But we still have faith and belief that the seed will somehow shoot out the ground. This is how it works. You need to have the faith and belief in the future success of what you can do. You need to have faith in your future self and sit and say, you know what? Perhaps the success process may be slow, but I can enjoy the slow process. If life requires some things to go at a certain speed, I might as well enjoy that speed. It's like driving down a highway. You know you can't go past a certain speed limit. You know you can't go. So when you're forced to go that speed limit, you might as well enjoy that moment. You might as well enjoy sitting in the commute, trying not to lose your patience. All of this is a requirement of success. Every single thing you're going through right now is all a part of your success, whether you know it or not. Only if you recognize it. This is why I said on my last video, I said wisdom is everywhere. The book of Proverbs said it the best. He said, it's everywhere. It said wisdom is crying out, even at the marketplaces of where you go. Everywhere. In this room right now lies wisdom. She's crying out. Now, why am I talking about wisdom? Because wisdom is one of the best things towards the destination of success. Wisdom will help you grow. Now, a lot of people think wisdom is only just knowledge and knowing things. No, the word wisdom that was used a lot in the book of Proverbs was skill, mastery, skills, mastery, self-mastery, being able to master yourself, being able to be competent with skills and all these different things. This is what this will make that success happen. And this is how you become P. This is how you become P. This is how you become Preme. This is how you become top P. By learning these things that I've told you, you absolutely need wisdom. Wisdom will allow your success to propel. And it'll start to be like, how does he know so much? How does he know so much? And I went through this experience. I used to never talk. I used to barely talk because I was dumb. I was just learning. I was just absorbing. And then I think it was truly at the age of 22. As soon as at the age of 22 or 21 is when I finally in my life started to talk more. because I've learned so much. I started to learn. I learned about myself, rewired my beliefs, rebuilt my confidence, reinstilled beliefs inside of myself. Went out to the wilderness, fasted, trained, tested myself, went through pain, struggle, boom, did a bunch of research and read the whole New Testament. All these different things was built my mind. Start going to church more, learn from all of the strong men at church, start learning from strong men of which I admire in my life. And that's when I truly started to talk more. I started to talk more, started to really just start to import the knowledge and wisdom that I gain and help other people. And I truly think that's a version of being successful as well. You being able to inspire people and help people. Now, depending on what type of success that you want to achieve, it requires wisdom, all of it. And it requires the three components of which I told you: spirit, mind, and body, because they all are connected. And if you could do those, you will be successful, and I can guarantee it. And those of you who understand this message, you know where to find me. T.me/Preme Operations. It is the portal in your way out. It is where we will all be gathering for the higher mission, the divine purpose. I'm here on a mission. This is a divine purpose. This is a divine moment. You didn't stumble upon this video for no reason. This is not spiritual jargon. This is not none of that. You did not stumble upon this video for no reason. This is divine purpose. And you're a part of this mission. So you need to join us. The link is in the description. If you don't join, I don't know. I can't help you further. But if you join, you will be able to directly receive these messages every single day of your divine mission to your phone. This is a higher calling. If you are ready, you will join us. If not, stay where you are. That's perfectly fine with me.